Hello and welcome back to your favorite Novi podcast, Now You Novi. We've got a newcomer on the set today. Welcome, Jenneva. How are you?
I'm so good. Thank you for having me.
So Jenneva Kayser is a recreation supervisor, and you focus on the arts and culture component of all the programming that we offer here at the city with our Parks and Recreation team, right?
That's right. So
Yeah.
we do all kinds of dance programs. The dance and theater programs in Novi are really strong. And then another part of my job is organizing the artists in residency at the Villa Bar Art Park. So
A little plug
both
there.
the visual arts and the performing arts.
Yeah, a little plug for Villa Bar. If you have not been out to the Villa Bar Art Park, it's on Napier Road, and it is a great opportunity to get out and walk the grounds and look at some of the amazing art of David Barr. So that's not what we're here to talk about, though, right?
Right. We have other fun stuff for this summer, which is the Sizzling Summer Series, which we've kind of reimagined for 2025 summer to focus on some of the things that Novi really has our strengths in, which is dance and the visual arts. So we have 3 dance parties that are going to be taking place in First Park. And all 3 of these events are inspired by groups that we have already had great experiences with here in Novi. So the first one features, to kick it off, are just crazy cute Japanese youth hip-hop dance club. So they are going to be performing. It's a youth club, and they're full of energy and so much fun, such pizzazz. It's a really unique class that we offer here.
So is that the Great Lakes? Can you say that
Right.
for me? Taiko?
Yep. Yeah, so there's going to be actually 3 groups that perform that
Okay.
evening. The Youth Hip Hop Dance Club, the Sakura Instrumental Group, and that'll be music and dance and a little bit of audience participation, and then those amazing taiko drummers are going to finish it off. So there's 3
that
things.
Friday, June 27th, will focus around the Asian culture,
Right.
which we all know is so prevalent here and wonderful in Novi. And I think, looking at the lineup that you have put together for these Friday night dance parties, what you're calling them, really focuses around, and I think something Novi takes such pride in, and that's we celebrate the diversity here in Novi, and we want to learn and experience and immerse ourselves in those other cultures. And I think it's through education and feeling and experience that we respect, right? And learn from each other. So I think this is a great fun opportunity to come out and feel that, right?
Yes, that's the idea. And the second event was inspired again by connections here in Novi. We're planning a big Diwali festival for the fall, and through doing that, I started getting connected with a bunch of the Indian dance groups and in Indian dance schools. So the July dance showcase, which is actually on a Thursday, not a Friday. I wanted to have it all Friday night dance parties, but it's Thursday, July 17, and that evening is all, there are 4 Indian dance groups and a vocal performer and a DJ. So it's going to be quite a party.
Right.
I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be very festive.
I'm envisioning a little Bollywood.
A little Bollywood, a little traditional dance, some
Okay.
youth groups, some adults. It's going to be family friendly. It's going to be very colorful and festive and high energy. It should be really fun.
So what'll round out the summer? So you've got one in August too, right?
Yeah, so here in our class offerings in Novi, in addition to our ballet and theater programs and hip hop dance that we have a whole program that's kind of unique to Novi, specializing in Polynesian dance and hula. So there's camps and classes that we offer, and this group also does performances. So we have the Polynesian Dancers of Michigan coming out to do a Hawaiian luau performance in August. And I'm pretty sure there's also going to be bounce houses. I don't know. I'm working on it.
Oh, that's so fun. So fun. So these are at 7 p.m. And they're all held here on 10 and Taft at First Park, right?
That's right, in the amphitheater at First Park.
Okay. What are people to expect? Can they bring a picnic? Should they bring picnics? Should they bring chairs, or do they just sit in the amphitheater? What should they expect?
I think you might want to bring a blanket or a chair. The seating is sort
Limited,
of cement
yeah.
beach bench style seating, and I'm hoping that these are pretty popular and full, so you may end up having some folks that are sitting back into the park a little bit.
Sure.
So you might be more comfortable with a blanket or a chair. But they're definitely family friendly, so you can bring out your kids and everybody to the events, and you are welcome to bring your own food. We're not providing food.
Okay. So food, drink, they can bring their own.
Yep.
Enjoy. They're an hour and a half, maybe
Yeah,
7 to
about that.
8:30? Mm-hmm. Okay. A full list and schedule is on the city's website at cityofnovi.org/sizzling summer, right?
Yep.
So they can find all three of these dates, and we'll be sure to share them on social, etc. But another component of the Sizzling Summer Series has always taken place weekly on Wednesday morning. Am I right? Is it
That's
Wednesday
right. It's
mornings?
Wednesday mornings.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to just talk briefly about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have partnered this year with the Detroit Institute of Arts, and they are going to teach 3 hands-on art workshops in the parks. And then I myself am leading a couple of them as well. So we've got some of the ones that the DIA are doing involve making Uchiwa paper fans, which is a Japanese art form. That's on June 18th at First Park. And there's a paper flower making day. And then they have sort of a collage-based mixed media project that they called the Artist Trading Cards. That happens August 13th at First Park. So those are the ones the DIA is leading. And the ones that I'm leading, the first one tomorrow, the avian experience that has live birds. They're going to come out and bring the birds. And that part of it is open to the public. Anybody can drop in. And you're welcome to come by at 10 a.m. June 11th at First Park to come and see the birds. The clay owl craft that follows it is actually sold out, so it's going to be a busy day. And then there's another event in August that I'm really excited about that has to do with some of Novi's cultural and history here with our racing history. So we've got the really cool model of the Novi special car that lives here in the Civic Center. And I'm partnering with the RC Racetrack Park to have an exhibition of kids will come in and design a mini paper car at the Civic Center. That's the Mini Art Cars event on August 2nd. That's actually on a Saturday. And that's here at the Civic Center. So that'll be pom-poms, googly eyes, pens, pencils, drawings, paint, everything you can think of to design your own fantasy car. And then the kids will exhibit those cars here at the Civic Center for the month of August. And we'll choose 20 winners to win a plastic shell that goes on top of an actual RC racetrack car. And they'll get to race those at the racetrack at the end of August.
Oh, how fun.
So should be really fun. The guys at the racetrack have been such fun to work with. They've been great. So it's a fun partnership and a way to show off a sort of unique park that Novi has.
It is definitely unique. It sounds like you have a busy summer.
Yes.
The morning events, the crafts, you must register.
Yes, you do need to register in advance
important.
for the crafts. You do not need to register for the dance parties. You can just show up for those. Okay. And again, you're welcome to drop by the bird presentation tomorrow. It's just the craft part that is sold out.
So one of our favorite words, all of these events are
free. Yes, absolutely.
Right. So
we've had some great support from sponsors to help make that happen.
But let's give a big shout out because I think our park partners really deserve more credit than they probably get, but they're community, local businesses, most of them, that partner to make some of these amazing programs happen. Let's give them a big shout out.
Yeah, I would be happy to. So we have been so fortunate to receive sponsorship from DTE Energy, from Christian Financial Credit Union, from the Goddard School for Early Childhood Development. And of course, we have this great partnership with the DIA. So they're providing all this programming for free, and the other sponsors are helping support all the things that go into making this happen.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So if you have an interest in the arts and culture here in Novi, you can thank Jenneva and all her hard work and dedication to this amazing discipline. And it is, I think a lot of times people think of Parks and Rec as our camps, which some could be arts, but a lot of our youth sports, right? And I think that they forget or don't see often enough all the amazing cultural and art programs that are provided through the city and really enhance our everyday life. So thank you for that and for coordinating such an amazing program this summer. Let's, why don't you one more time share where they can find all the information?
Of course, all of the dates and times and info about what's happening for Sizzling Summer Arts and Culture Series is at cityofnovi.org/Sizzling Summer.
Sizzling Summer, that's where it's all happening, right?
Yes, here, mostly in First Park.
And I will sign off saying, I wish you amazing weather.
Thank you. So far, tomorrow looks beautiful.
That's good. So let's hope the rest of the summer follows suit. Okay?
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Thanks for sharing a little bit about our summer programming, and have a lot of fun. I know we're going to see a lot of smiling faces. I can't wait to see the photos on social. So
thank you.
Thanks, Jenneva. Have a great, great time at these events. And thank you, Novi, for tuning in and listening to our Now You Novi. Take care.